We're here with Justin Barsha, number 51, TLD Gas Gas. Justin, you had a top 5 finish at round 1. Impressive ride. We saw you start to get some better rides towards the end of Supercross. Can you talk about what contributed to this and what expectations look like for the remainder of the outdoor series?
Yeah, absolutely. Started putting in some good results to the end of Supercross. Just got a little more comfortable with my bike. My starts were really good, so that was really positive. But all in all, I would say it was just comfort on the bike. And then going into Motocross was the same thing. We made some really good testing before the end of Supercross, and the bike just transferred right over to Motocross. So it was nice going into Motocross, getting a top 5. It gives us a lot to build off of right now. So yeah, I was definitely stoked on that.
One more question for you. How's that knee feel, and is it getting better this week? Is it worse from last week? How are we doing with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to say my knee is feeling a little bit better in each week. I didn't ride this week. I just did press day today here in Hangtown. So just did a lot of recovery, a lot of stuff to try to make my knee feel better. So I feel like I'm progressing on that, which is really good. And yeah, looking forward to tearing it up in Hangtown this weekend.
All right, we're here with Hayden Deegan. Hayden, you had a 1-1 finish at the opening round. It's quite the way to start the season. We saw glimpses of that pace last year. What's it going to take to keep the red plate on your bike all summer long?
Yeah, first round was picture perfect. It was 1-1 Moto scores. That's the dream day. And to do that the first round is awesome. So we're going to try and keep the ball rolling. Yeah, just try and stay on the podium. Be consistent podiums. That's the goal. Wins if they're there, take a win. But yeah, trying to be consistent so you're there at the end.
Where do you think you gained your never say die mentality from? You seem to only get more and more strong as the motos go on, and a lot of that has to do with your mental fortitude. How do you keep your mind strong?
Yeah, I think a little bit has to come down to racecraft too. I feel like, I got a lot of racecraft. I was just due to what I did on amateur racing, what I did on an amateur bike, practicing and stuff has helped me with the pro ranks. And I got a dad that's pretty gnarly. He's a militia, just doesn't take no crap. And that's kind of how you got to be. Towards the end of those races, you got to be mean. You got to fight it out and grit it out. Trust me, I'm not just at the end of the race all happy and, you got to grit it out. It's just got to be tough. And yeah, I think it's just the mentality of trying to be strong.
Last week, you had one heck of a comeback in Moto 2. How are you feeling on the bike?
Yeah, good. I feel like we had 2 good motos last week, and yeah, obviously it was a bummer to go down the first turn, but felt like, it was a good start to the season. I felt like we left a little bit on the table, but yeah, here at round 2, we made some bike changes this week, a little bit better feeling on the bike and looking to send it.
What do you feel is the missing piece for you right now to be fighting for a podium?
Really, I don't think anything. I think a podium is pretty reasonable for me, and I think 2 good starts and consistent motos, we should be right in the thick of it. And I think a podium is definitely what we're looking for this weekend. And yeah, I think we got all the tools to do so. I feel really good on the bike and good vibes with this track. So I think going into tomorrow, we're gonna be looking good. Yeah, for sure.
All right, Dylan, you had a very solid 4th overall to start the season last week. Is that where you expected to be?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I was looking for better for sure, going on a podium. But yeah, it's a good start. It could have been worse because I had a very bad crash in Moto 1. But yeah, it's a very good start.
What exactly was the illness that you were dealing with during Supercross, and how do you feel fitness-wise with the pro moto grind?
My illness in Supercross started with a regular flu that I just didn't treat well, and I keep training and racing, and it just I got a chest infection and a lung infection, sorry, and then I think I got a virus. I'm not sure. I tested for everything but not COVID, so maybe it was a COVID. I don't know. And then it was just like a flu, like I say, and just took a little longer. But yeah, it's over now. Like since Supercross, since I came back for Supercross, it's over, and feel 100%, and everything's fine. I feel pretty good.
Are there any areas, either bike setup or fitness, that you worked on this week after getting round one under your belt?
Yeah, for sure. The bike for me and the team was the first time racing a Honda in motocross this season, so we learned a lot in Pala, but the bike was good already. But yeah, we did some small change this week with the team. I think we improved we upgrade the shock. We upgrade the shock and a little bit engine for the start, try to get a better start. So yeah, we changed a little bit, and I hope it work well tomorrow.
One last question for you. What's it going to take for you to win? What do you think?
To win, I think a better start, because obviously Pala was no good for me at start. Better start and a little more confident on myself. I think first moto last week I got this confidence back, but yeah, unfortunately I crashed. But yeah, a little bit of start confidence, just the bike, just myself, and yeah, I think challenge for a win.